Stop packing for the trip that you're taking and start packing for the trip that you're bringing home. Most people fly to Japan with a full suitcase, not realizing that Japan is the only country where you might not actually need one. This video is here to help you save time, stress, and luggage space. So forget the stress of overpacking and the dread of dragging a massive suitcase through Tokyo's crowded subways. We're cutting through the noise to give you every essential Japan packing hack in just 5 minutes. From the empty suitcase strategy to the high-tech laundry secrets hidden in your hotel, this is a definitive guide to packing smarter, traveling lighter, and making sure that you have plenty of room for all those incredible finds you'll bring home. The packing list. Clothing and seasons. In summer, Japan is like 90% humidity and very hot. So pack light, breathable clothes and purchase some Uniqlo Airism when you get there. Shorts are fine and generally dressing like a tourist is acceptable. For winter, pack a warm coat and layers are key. Spring and autumn, well, it's layers, 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 and a warmer jacket for the evenings. And to save space in your luggage, consider packing clothes that can be easily mixed and matched. Roll your clothes to save even more space and use packing cubes to keep everything organized. What is the biggest dilemma? Well, it's the big bag trap. Japanese train stations are a maze of stairs and narrow gates, and if you bring a massive suitcase, you aren't just exhausted, you're the target for the Shinkansen's new 1,000 yen oversized luggage fine if you didn't book a specific seat. But if you do bring more than you can carry, there's always luggage forwarding that sends your bags from hotel to hotel hands-free, and that's what I call a real golden banana tip there. Then there's a shoe struggle. You'll be taking off your shoes more times than you can count. So take slip-ons only if you can, because if you have to tie your shoelaces, you're slowing down the temple line behind you. And if you can bring waterproof shoes, then that's an even bigger bonus. And don't forget to check your socks for holes, because yes, they will be seen. Stop packing for the just in case in Japan, because your just in case is usually just dead weight that could have been replaced by a $2 trip to a 7-Eleven or a Family Mart. It's time to stop over-preparing and start packing with precision. The essential tech that you need. Power and plugs. Well, Japan uses type A, B, 2-prong plugs, so if your devices have a third grounding prong, you need an adapter. They are actually rare in hotels. And for data, skip the physical SIM, download an eSIM before you land for instant navigation. I actually use Sakura Mobile. An IC card is like a magic wand for train gates and vending machines. And if you have an iPhone, open your wallet, add a Suica or a Passmo right now, because boom, you've just skipped most ticket lines in Japan. If you're an Android, your phone's chip probably won't play nice, so you're gonna have to grab a physical IC card at the airport when you arrive. Google Maps will be your best friend, but it's incredibly thirsty. So a power bank is non-negotiable, and it's a lifesaver. Surviving Japan's culture, many public restrooms don't have paper towels, so carry a small hand towel in your pocket. Also great for those sweaty summers. And as for trash cans, they are pretty much extinct in Tokyo, so pack a small reusable dry bag for your garbage until you get back to your hotel, or if you find a rare bin. Japan is mostly a cash society, and you'll end the day with a bag of heavy 100 yen coins, so get a dedicated coin pouch. You can thank me later. And my personal golden banana tip is to pack an extra suitcase inside of your suitcase, or purchase one in Japan when you get there. Yes, you will return home with more than you think. You also need to know that Japanese deodorant brands don't work on most Western people. Do everyone a favor and pack your own, and try to keep to neutral scents. Don't pack an umbrella, simply get one when you're there if you need one. Going beyond packing, well, Japanese hotels have perfected the art of coin laundry, so book a hotel with coin laundry and wash your load whilst you're doing the onsen, for example. This also means packing less clothes. Medication alert. Most medications are fine as long as they're in their original packaging and for a 1-month supply. But Japan's drug laws are no joke. Some medications might need a special permit, so it's important to check. Register on the Visit Japan web portal before you arrive. It's an online portal that allows you to register your customs, immigration, and entry information before you even leave, helping you get to your precious ramen eating sessions faster. Now, hopefully you can pack with confidence, and if you want to enter with confidence too, this step-by-step guide to entry requirements and things to do before you go is a perfect companion to this video. Do it!